Hello guys, and welcome back to lesson 1 of this module. So in this module we're going to create our first HTML web page. So to begin with our coding, we first need to find an editor. For this lesson I'm going to use Notepad++ that is available on Windows PC. On Mac, the editor that is available for coding is text editor, which is an alternative for Notepad++ or Notepad. So let's quickly navigate to Notepad++ that I'm using right now. And over here we have to start with our coding by defining our doc type first. So our doc type will be HTML, and let's quickly save this first. So it's an HTML file. So navigate to the folder where you want to save this, and I'll save it over here. Just over here. So I'll name it index.html. Save this, and now you can see that the syntax of our HTML code has been changed a little bit. So then we need to open up our HTML tags, and inside these HTML tags we need to create our head tags and our body tags. So for example, if we navigate to a website, for example claydesk.com/ecampus, you can see that we have a title Claydesk eCampus, which is shown on the top of the tab. So to create this title, we need to go back to our Notepad++, and over here we need to create our head tag first. And remember, always to close the tags that you open up. So let's close this HTML tag, and we're going to create our head tags and body tags inside this HTML tag. So our head tag, close this head tag. Inside this head tag, to insert a title, we need to create our title tag. So our title tag, close this as well first. And inside, let's write my first website. Save this, and now let's also give some meta tags as well. The first meta tag will have a character set of, let's say, UDF8. This will be in double inverted commas. Close this meta tag with a / first, and we put a / because we can also close this meta tag like this, but we put a / over here and remove this meta tag because these tags are only put like I've inserted some text inside here. I have my open title tag, close title tag, and I have some text inside this title tag. So for example, if I need to have some text over here, then I have to close this meta tag over here. Otherwise, the developers and programmers use this method by just putting a / and then closing the tag because it gives us space to code more lines. Similarly, so this was a head tag, and now we need to create everything that we will write of our website in our body tags, because whatever we write in our body tags will be displayed on the web page. So let's have an example. For example, if I create body tags, close them as well, and inside these body tags let's write hello world. Let's save this, open up our HTML file. So here's our index.html file. Just double click this and it will open up in your browser. So as you can see, we have our hello world, and it also displays our head tag as well. So let's go back to our Notepad++ and check what's the error over here. So the error is that we forgot to enter the opening tag of our closing head tag. Now if we save this, refresh, we will only have our hello world being displayed over here. Similarly, if I need to make this strong, for example, if I need to make this bold, I can just enter some strong tags, close it after this text, hello world, the closing tag will be strong. Save this, go back, refresh, and you can see that we have a bold text over here. Similarly, to emphasize this, we can open up some emphasis tag, and the element env is for emphasis. So close the emphasis as well, save, go back, refresh, and we have a bold hello world text with some emphasis, and emphasis in other words means italics. So we have our hello world, which is bold and is in italics. Now what if we need to make our hello world a heading? For example, we need to make it much larger and bold too. So we simply need to create our h1 tag, close it, go at the end of this line and close your h1 tag. Save, navigate to your browser, refresh, and we have a much bold and much larger text. So how does the browser know that which font to use and how much to enlarge the font? So basically this is all code behind the browser that the developers have done. So as soon as we put the heading 1 tag, our HTML page or the browser's code identifies that it's an h1 tag, and it chooses the particular font and the size of the font that needs to be used. So this was our first web page, and now if we navigate back to our Notepad++, you can see that we've created our doctype HTML, created some HTML tags, created our head tags, inserted our title, inserted our body tags as well, and inside these body tags we created some text, hello world, gave it a strong tag, gave it some emphasis, and also gave it a heading 1 tag. So this was the end of this lesson. We created our first web page in pure HTML, and in the next lesson we're going to find out the proper editor that can be used to code much faster and much easier. So stay tuned, stay focused, and let's move to our next lesson.